Here's how not to do Yellowstone National Park. Please learn from our mistakes. First, do your preparation the day before and leave early in the morning because you have a lot to do. We already had a long drive to get there, so we just had a late start to our day. And we also had to stop first in Teton National Park to go get these kids their ranger pins that they earned the day before when we went to Teton National Park. I do, however, recommend going to Grand Teton National Park, but you're gonna have to spend a full day there. We do like this route to get to Yellowstone because you get to drive through the Tetons to get there, and it's just so pretty. Next up, don't miss Old Faithful Geyser, and we did this right. So we got there early. We had checked the time that it was going to be going off next. You try to get there at least a half hour before that time because there's a 10-minute window before or after the predicted time that it could happen. It was really cool to see it with our own eyes, to be there with the huge crowd of people who were just like so pumped to see Old Faithful. Here it is finally starting to go off after faking us out quite a few times, and it just shoots higher and higher and higher, and it lasts like almost a minute, I would say. The next don't let your baby run away while you're distracted by watching Old Faithful, because she ran into the crowd, got pretty far away, and it's okay because I found her. Next, we went to the Grand Prismatic Spring. This is the one that is famous for a bison having fallen into it maybe a month or two ago. We decided to hike up to view it from above instead of going down on the boardwalk, partly because it's cool from above, but also because I didn't want my kids to literally fall in and die. And, speaking of bison, you will see bison in Yellowstone. Like, if you don't see a bison, then that's a really unlucky day. But something you may not see is a bear. And so the next don't is do not put your phone away. Do not close your camera, because the bears, they are stealthy. And we saw one cross the road. I did not have my phone out, so I missed it. So now nobody's going to believe me. Here's another do go to the artist paint pot. See like tons of colorful hot springs. They're super cool because they're like active and bubbling, and you can even hear them just like shooting out steam, and it looks like clay just like bouncing around, and I really loved it, and so did my kids. But we did make a stop to go to the bathroom, and then we looked at the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, which is like the most breathtaking view in the whole park, in my opinion. So don't skip the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone and go and see it from multiple viewpoints, because it really looks just like it's not even real. But don't let your kids get too close to the edge. It was a bit windy, and I had visions of my kids falling down that huge hole. So if I did this trip again, I would maybe do my loop in the opposite direction. We went around the Grand Loop clockwise, and I would go the reverse way so that you see the Hayden Valley area in the morning, just in hopes that we would see more animal activity. I made a list of the places we stopped along the Grand Loop, just in case you want that screenshot for your own itinerary.